Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I really did not. Now it's 2 nights in a row. Gemma has this thing, where she wants to sleep on one's arm, mine or my fiance's, and it's amazing and super hard because it's very uncomfortable. So now I have this pain in my shoulders again, and it's so funny. I was just on Facebook, and a friend of mine had been writing, it's like, I promised myself that my kids would never eat out of the table, and the son was like standing on the couch with the sausage in his hand, and it's exactly how it is for me. I do everything that I had promised myself not to do, and I also kind of regret when I got Penny. I was not a mother, and I was really harsh with her. We had rules and we followed them, and she wasn't allowed, and like now I'm trying to get her, like she's not allowed upstairs, and now I'm like trying to get her upstairs because I want her to be around. I don't want her to feel alone downstairs. Like I don't know, I must be hormones or like a switch, because I was not like this before I physically gave birth to a child. And since then, I'm so much more sensitive with the boys, with her, everyone, like the rules are different since I became like a biological mother. And I find it interesting. We were talking about it during my bridal shower as well. We were talking about what happens when you become a parent, and especially then a mom, because everyone was female, and two of my friends has chosen not to have children for their own reasons, and I totally respect that and understand that. And we're talking about different things around that, how it's not always respected in society. You're kind of supposed to want to have children, and if you don't, like people think you're weird, like it's all these aspects. And then today I read this absolutely awful note. I cannot watch news, and you judge me if you want to. I am too sensitive to watch the news. I cannot deal with whatever comes in through the news, so I avoid it. But today I follow a really fantastic woman on Instagram, and she's a supporter of people in trouble in different ways. And there was this little boy, 1-year-old. I'm gonna probably start crying when I talk about it, who had been killed by his father in bed, and the social services forced the mother to let the father have the boy. Imagine. I was crying. I was in the shower and I was just crying because that's Gemma's age, and I couldn't imagine anything worse than losing her, and just from the other parent. First of all, like not trust your partner, or like the one that you chose to have a child with, and then second of all, being forced to leave your child, like a very helpless. It's not, the child cannot protect themselves from an adult. It's just heartbreaking, and I choose not to read those things because I think it's too much for me to take in. It's the same with the war and rape and all these awful things going on in the world. Like I can't deal with it. So I choose to focus on the things that I can do something about, which is the children around me. Therefore I think it's also really important to practice rules and boundaries and respect and love, because if we don't learn that at an early age, when are we gonna learn? A lot. But I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for being so sensitive. I've been very hard on myself for that for a long time, and I wanted to be cool and hard and not so sensitive, but I am, and nowadays I think it's one of the greatest strengths that I have, that I am so sensitive and take in things. I'm also very grateful. One of my dear friends in recovery, who's meant a lot for my recovery process, sent a sponsee my way, and just means a lot. Some people, I rarely see him. We don't talk often, but he has a very big place, or he always has like a place in my heart for having stood by me in sobriety, and I love people like that. You might not see each other for years, you might not talk for years, but when you see them, you love them, and yeah, he's one of those, and I was really fulfilled, with love when I got a question if I could sponsor, because I think that's the most beautiful thing we can do in life, pass on, whatever we have. For me now, that's recovery, and if I can pass that on to someone else, I'm very grateful to do so. Now let's do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Observe your breath and where in your body breath is located. We are going to do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Okay, I kind of did something when I just actually before I started working out today, switch direction. So my shoulder and neck is still like not in a good place. Beautiful. We're gonna come down our sitting bones, and we're gonna place our right foot on our left thigh. Inhale, come up with both your arms, and exhale, bend from your floor. Inhale, come up, and we're gonna switch our legs. Straighten up with your arms, and exhale, bend from your floor. Inhale, come up. Come up to Taylor's position. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane Namaha. Sri Patanjala Yogadarsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarube Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhya Mittanastra Vrittaya Panchataya Klishta Klishtaha. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart, and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.